And finally, for soldiers captured by the Nazis during the Second World War, one subject occupied their minds more than any other: escape. For Dr. Birendranath Mazumdar, the British Army's only Indian officer, that task was complicated by the suspicion amongst his fellow prisoners that he was colluding with their captors. Shunned and despised, his loyalty never wavered, and eventually he found his own way to freedom. A remarkable story which forms part of a new book by the British author Ben Macintyre, no stranger to bringing untold stories to life.
Colditz Castle was designed to prevent people getting in and out. But that didn't prevent prisoners of war from trying. For medic Birendranath Mazumdar, who'd volunteered for the Army Medical Corps, escape was made impossible. His request refused by his own side, racism aimed at him not by his German captors, but by those he served alongside.
They should have been helping him.
They should have been helping him.
He was prepared to take the risk. They should have been. He wanted to, he's prepared to. He was a fighter in that sense.
His widow, Joan, only learned of her husband's wartime story when she encouraged him to record it. The tapes reveal the uncomfortable truth of the moment he asked to escape.
He looked at me and said, "Again, what can I do for you?" I said, "The rules are here that to escape, I have got to have your permission." I can still remember it. To this day, his laugh burst out in laughter. Ha ha ha! Is it you escaping from here with your brown skin?
Despite his treatment by the British and German attempts to persuade him to join them, his commitment to his side was unwavering.
He wouldn't let the British country down, call it country. He wouldn't let the country down. He'd given his word of honour. He'd taken the oath. He would never go back on that.
Ben Macintyre has written about Colditz and Biren's treatment. His research has uncovered more than the man himself revealed.
One has to be very careful of judging the past, I think, through the prism of the present. But even by the standards of the time, I mean, this was pretty egregious, to be told that he was not allowed to be part of any escape parties. And he himself considered it to be absolutely unacceptable.
Eventually, he managed to escape from prison, transferred to a French camp he broke out and made it 700 miles to Switzerland. His determination to succeed in wartime, undiminished by those on both sides who tried to stand in his way. Rupert Evelyn, News at 10.
What a remarkable story.